So as you probably already guessed from the simple fact that we're at the main menu again, it cannot be good, right? Good and bad. Good. I still have Dark Souls. Thumbs up. Give me some props for that. Bad. Last recording session I made, I kind of done goofed. I hit F10 rather than F9 and it didn't start recording. So we got like really far in the Undead Parish. Like I'm all set to fight the gargoyles. I think I actually already beat them. Yeah, I already beat them. And so we just lost everything. I died 3 times though, I'm gonna be plainly obvious. The spear guys killed me twice, and then I died to a balder. That was pathetic. But being the amazing person that I am, naturally, no applause needed, we will begin anew because it's not that far ahead. Like, honestly, we haven't done much. It's, what, 2 hours and 40 minutes? Boo-hoo. So, yeah, we'll redo that. This is my main character. I've been running around on Anne Orlando, dying, getting decently better, and then my girlfriend tried to play, like, yesterday. That was fun to watch. I couldn't stop laughing. I'm a terrible boyfriend. Don't judge me. So, let's begin anew. We'll remake Dymerias. Poor bastard. He will be male. What do we want him as? We're gonna go deprived again? You know what the fuck, let's just go deprived again. I'm not gonna give myself the master key this time because... my fucking phone, really? Fuck off. I don't want to go with the master key again. Simply because the master key is like my generic gift that I always go with, so I always have it. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to go through them, and if I would pick them out, I will tell you. Fully restores HP and status. That's good. Not really. You get like a million of them in Anne Orlando. Like I have a stockpile of like 10 running with me on my main character. I never get them. Black fire bombs. I'll explain more about the black fire bombs later. We're not going to go with that. Twin humanities. I'll explain a little bit more about that. Binoculars. You can look at the setting. So if you're going on like a run just to look at shit, get the binoculars. Pendant, I will be going with. It's used to get special dialogue. Wait, no, I'm not going with the pendant. Fuck the pendant. I don't even know what it does. Master key, you've seen me use it. Tiny Being's ring, special tribal ring. HP recovers slowly while equipped. That's good, especially for new people. Or the old witch's ring. This is a lore item in which we will be taking to get special dialogue from a certain spider lady. Because I kind of want that. And you know what? Tiny head. No, I'm not that stupid. Make our dude like fucking muscular as hell. God, what happened to him? It's like, oh, gotta get all those muscles in the top half of my fucking body. Then there's this. Let's just go with Slim. Face, we have Commoner. Got that Dragon Scholar fucker. I'm not even gonna ask what that is. Fuck it. Go Far East Traveler. Hair. I'm gonna just say this right here. I like the Demon Souls hair a lot more than Dark Souls. I've been watching some Demon Souls lately. And, yeah, kind of like it a lot more. What do I want? Let's go Similong. And you know me. All characters must be ginger. Except, yes, start the game with this character. The second Dymerias.
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed. shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead.
Scares the shit out of my girlfriend. Ha!
The Witch of Izalith and her daughters of Chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten.
So true.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone skins. Witches weaved great firestorms.
And Nito said, "Fuck you, trees."
Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease.
Fuck your trees.
And Seath, the scales, betrayed
An
his
asshole.
and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire.
I love the artwork in this game.
But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights.
Ha, pun, because he's a knight.
And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark side.
I remember when I first played this game, I went to night class, and I thought that that was you in the cutscene. I was like, oh my god, so amazing! And then I played as like a warrior, and I was like, oh, that doesn't change. Fuck you too.
Yes, indeed. The dark side brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Sweet! Hey look, it's us.
This is your fate.
Being a deprived made this scene look a lot more real. Because if you're any other class, you already have the, like, armor and shit, so it's like, what the fuck? Why are you only undead with armor? Deprived just made it make sense. That part scared the shit out of my girlfriend. Hello there, Oscar of Astora. I love how you're like... I just now noticed this. I'm gonna probably be doing some lore things in this series, but look, where your heart would be, it's kind of like, what the fuck? Like, look where your heart would be. What the hell is that? I mean, I know you're undead and everything, but it looks like white tree roots, maybe veins, where your heart would be. That's weird. Dungeon cell key. Oh, here we go, old witch's ring. That'll come in handy a lot later. What does this say? The dark sign signifies an accursed undead. Those branded with it are reborn after death, but will one day lose their mind and go hollow. Death triggers the dark sign, which returns its bearer to the last bonfire rested at, but at the cost of all humanity and souls. That sucks dick. What about this? Key to the dungeon in the Northern Undead Asylum. A mysterious knight, without saying a word, shoved a corpse down into the cell, and on its person was this key. Who was the knight, and what was his purpose? There may be no answer, but one must still forge ahead. You actually meet that knight. I'm gonna go ahead and unequip that. Open up the door. One thing that always like saddened me was that you can't go in these rooms. Oh yeah, go over here, press A or X depending on what controller you're using, and you'll get developer messages. There you have the second boss to this area, which you can come back and fight later on. He's an asshole. Then you have this faggot. I'm gonna beat to death with my fucking fists. Ha! 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 I kill your ass. Fucking motorcycle, dude. Seriously? I mean, I like motorcycles and everything, but when you're outside my fucking house revving it like an asshole, I want you to die in a fire. Beat the shit out of you. Clearly, I win in every undead fight. Go up the ladder. I've never actually explored the Undead Asylum that much. Bonfires. I'm pretty sure I went over this in the last series, but rest at them, they restore your Estus and shit. Now, the boss that comes down here, the Asylum Demon, I believe that's what he's called. I can't remember which one is called the Asylum Demon right now. But when he comes down here and you beat him for the first time, you have the ability to get that giant-ass club that he wields. But in order to do that, you can either take the painstakingly long-ass amount of time needed to kill him with your fists or the shitty sword that you get, or you could get the black fire bombs, which basically just allow you to steamroll right through him. Like, literally, it's just steamrolling at that point. Get our shitty-ass shield. Run after this faggot. I love how he's like... now you like fucked them up. Beat the shit out of them. Ha! Take that. What is this message? Change weapons. Thank you for telling me that. We basically learned that we can run around with nothing on. Go through this gate. And if you come around here, you see nothing to this corner. I remember hitting this the first time, thinking there would be a secret. Nope. But there's nothing. The only thing this area serves purpose to is to drop down after you get this. I remember my first time playing, I would run at this and like try and lunge up. That is actually a ring that allows you to move freely in water and other shitty conditions with no penalty to your movement speed. Very useful in Blighttown. that boulder, break that. Come down here. Open the gate. Press this bonfire. Go back in here. And remember that knight who saved us? I believe this is him. If you look up there, you can actually see, like, the hole he was, like, thrown through. And I'm pretty sure it's by the demon that just, like, jumps off the roof when you first go through the big door. It would make sense that way. I mean, he kind of, like, got thrown through the roof, and that demon kind of, like, jumped off the roof. But in any case, let's see what this guy has to say.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Yeah, buddy, why not?
Regrettably, I have failed in my mission. But perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family. Thou who art undead art chosen.
To be thrown
And
through
thine
rooms.
exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know. And I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask. An undead favorite.
This is basically the source of healing in Dark Souls, is your Estus flasks.
Oh, and this.
And this is a key to be able to continue with the level.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now.
What,
And thank you.
what he means by that is if you come back to the Undead Asylum after you leave this place and you come back, I believe if you come back just in this general area, but I believe it's more so if you come in this room, he will be fully hollow and he will try and kill you. If you kill him, you see that shield right there? That's what you get for killing him. Fuck. I really need to be watching what I do. This isn't a 100% block shield. You know what? I should probably go ahead and explain that. You look at your shield. Oh, this is how you do it. You see that physical damage reduction thingamajig right there? That means it'll only reduce the damage you take by 75%. You typically want a physical damage reduction of 100%. That way you can block without taking any damage. Your magic reduction is, as it says, your magic damage reduction. And then there's your stability. Stability of the player's defense, the higher value, less stamina consumed when taking attacks. You want good stability. Very good stability. As you can also see, it has a descaling with strength and a requirement of 7 strength to wield this shield. So, meh. Our club has an A scaling in strength, which means it scales very well in strength, and also has that attack, which is just fun to use. I should probably use that more often. It's so cool! I don't use the club that much, so... See? That just makes life easy. That just makes life so easy! Okay, and then there's this faggot. I get that sometimes on the PC. Circle around. Get a backstab. I find it sad. I can parry Silver Knights now, but I still can't parry these faggots. Shit. Something's mad. Go through this white light. And you'll see this faggot. Oh, I missed. Fuck. I done goofed. No, I'm probably gonna die here, because I'm making shitty, terrible mistakes. And yeah, this is the Asylum Haven, okay. Heal up. That got me, clip me. Oh, don't let that hit you. That makes life so easy. Like, I love the club now. The club is fucking badass. Hey! Heal up. Hey! And hey! See that, guys? You don't even need to get that giant drop for like half of his HP to kill him. I did it. Oh, that was badass. I love this attack. Fucking love the club now. And you get 2,000 souls for killing him once you come up here. Open this door. Are those like X's? What the hell? Those are like X's. That's strange. If you come back to the Undead Asylum and you step right here, this floor will cave in, and then you'll go fight the demon. We'll go do that later. I believe this is like, good job. Yeah, they're like, you did well, you didn't fucking die. Or if you did die a million times, like, good job, you finally fucking beat it. But come down here and get your Soul of the Lost Undead. Consumable souls. Very nice indeed. If you come over here...
You, give me warm, give me soft.
You can trade with Snuggly the Crow over here. Yes, its name is Snuggly. Its name is Snuggly. Yeah. Even I was like, what the fuck kind of name is Snuggly?
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
That's Snuggly. I believe that's Snuggly.
To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords.
Loldran.
Lordran.
Oh yeah, that was pro. I totes predicted that. I'm gonna shut up now because that was a disgrace to my vocabulary. Here we are. In hell. Not really. And Loldran level up and kindle at bonfires. I never what they understood a kindle at bonfires. By that, I believe they mean you should kindle the bonfire. Get your 3 humanities from this guy, and be wary of rear. What? That doesn't make sense. Dumbasses are dumb. Go over here, talk to Crestfallen Warrior.
Well, what do we have here? You must be a new arrival. Let me guess. Fate of the undead, right? Well, you're not the first. But there's no salvation here. You'd have done better to rot in the undead asylum. But too late now. Well, since you're here, let me help you out. There are, actually, 2 bells of awakening. One's up above in the undead church. The other is far, far below, in the ruins at the base of Blight Town. Ring them both, and something happened. Brilliant, right? Not much to go on. But I have a feeling that won't stop you. So, off you go. It is why you came, isn't it? to this accursed land of the undead?
Interesting things. This is... What we've been told so far is this is the land of the lords. Yet he said it's the land of the undead.
Ah, your face. You're practically hollow. But who knows? Going hollow could solve quite a bit.
So... It's almost as if some maybe power change happened. Actually, go this way. Or maybe the lords themselves became hollow. It's rather interesting. Yeah, you get a consumable soul up there. If you go up here, you can talk to this fucking asshole.
Hello there. I believe we are not acquainted. I am Petrus of Thoroland. Have you business with us? If not, I'd prefer to keep a distance, if possible.
Yeah, he's an asshole to you if you're hollow like this. You come back here.
Hello there. I realize that I have requested that we retain our distance. But I also want you to know that it is not meant in ill will. Here, take this, as a token of peace. No, go ahead. It's for you.
A copper coin.
Oh my, you again. Oh, I know. How about this? I have to await my companions here anyway. So what if I were to teach you some miracles? Would that please you?
Yes, it very much would.
Very well. Then first,
Join Covenant. He basically forces you into joining the Way of White in order to gain miracles, and that's kind of an asshole move on Petrus's part, but we'll do it anyway. So, we joined the Way of White Covenant.
now let me share my miracles. Only their ultimate effectiveness will be determined by your efforts and your faith.
You want to learn the gesture from him? He gives you the "what the fuck was that" gesture. And basically, the one miracle that I always get is heal. But heal takes 12 faith, which means we need to upgrade our faith one more time.
Come again. The effectiveness of the
Shut up, Petrus, you piece of shit. Come up here. Hop down. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we need to upgrade our health one more time, and then we'll need 4,000 souls in order to buy heal. Open these up. You get Homeward Bones, most useful fucking item in the game. Come back over here. You get a Morning Star and a Talisman. If you remember looking at Petrus, he wields a Morning Star. Kind of a clue that this is his stash, especially with a Talisman, and another item we're going to be getting. I'm going to skip that for now. Come back over here. Open this up. And you'll get Lloyd's Talismans. Look at the Lloyd's Talisman. Talisman utilized by All-Father Lloyd's Cleric Knights to hunt down undead. Blocks Estus recovery within a limited area. In the outside world, the undead are accursed creatures, and Lloyd's Cleric Knights are widely praised for their undead hunts. This blessed talisman blocks undead recovery and allows knights to fight with impunity. The Allfather Lloyd was part of the Way of White. So this further kind of like links this little stash of goodies with Petrus. Black Separation Crystal. Symbol of Fair Word, granted to banish undead. The crystal sends phantoms back to their homes or sends you back to yours. But what really sets the mood is if this is Petrus's stash, it's this item. The cracked red-eye orbs. Online play item. Invade another world. Hollows cannot use this item. Defeat the master of the world, and you have you have invaded to acquire humanity. The cracked red-eye orb allows players to temporarily imitate this ability, normally limited to the dark wraiths of Kath. Now, this does two things. One, it introduces us to the dark wraiths and Kath, which we'll learn a lot more about later. But it also shows that whoever stashed this is an asshole who enjoys fucking with people's lives. Which is exactly what Petrus is. Excuse my foreshadowing. Foreshadowing? Not here. Get another soul. Hop down. Go over here. Hop off. Land. Rest at a bonfire. Because this bonfire is kindled, you'll notice we have 10 Estus flasks now, which means we aren't so fucking puny. Gonna come back up here and do some fun in the sun, baby. Whee! What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh! Oh! Now, before I go fucking with... Whoa. Before I go fucking with that guy... He's gonna throw a firebomb from behind here. To beat his face to death. Stagger him, and then kill him. Now, a good tactic to use with this faggot is to hop off and just ground pound his ass into the floor and get his Soul of the Lost Undead. Run and jump over. That jump fucks me up multiple times, so don't worry if it does to you. It's kind of a thingamajig. And get a Ring of Sacrifice. This is our second ring. Well, our second ring. But the first one that's actually usable. A mystical ring was created by sacrifice in a sacrificial rite of Velka, goddess of sin. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death, but the ring itself breaks. The Ring of Sacrifice itself is a very useful item, especially if you're trying to protect your souls. Like, I completely fucked up there. First death of the playthrough, everybody, by environmental stupidity. But, yeah. Ugh, that was embarrassing. I need to at least go back and get those souls. But, like, yeah, say if I fell right there. Oh, not cool. What the hell? This guy hacks. Ooh. Backstabbing your ass. Get your ass on the floor. Pop 2 Estus flasks. Oh my god, my souls are all the way over there. This sucks. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Now, I did hear, like, a long time ago that you can hop off right here and land there. I've tried before. That doesn't work. For me, at least. Maybe it does for you guys. Ground pound his ass into the floor. Now I'm gonna go ahead and waste this. Notice that symbol below our stamina meter? That means if we die right now, we have ring protection, and we won't lose anything. Touch your bloodstain, you get all your souls and your humanity back. I'm going to take this ring off now, because I don't want to waste that. I'm going to keep the old witch's ring on, because it looks kind of cool. Hey! Oh! Good boy, Dymerias. So you're doing good. Other than that stupid-ass fall you made. Stupid hollow. We wasted 2 Estus flasks. So I'm going to come back over here, get them back, hop up, and we're going to end this little tutorial video hoping this is like less than 30 minutes, if so, around 30 minutes. Oh! Better timing this time, bastard. Hey! Oh, this is working out good so far. Oh! Dymerias, you burner! Beating shit with your club left and right. Yo! Barbarian badass over here. Let's take out this faggot. Oh, sweet. So, I'm gonna switch this with Shrug. And I'm not gonna, like, before I realized what I was doing is I, like, took a session and split it up into, like, a million pieces. And that kind of gets annoying. Like, when I go through and rewatch them. Because what I thought about doing is I thought about just remaking Dymerias off screen and catching him back up and doing exactly the same shit. But then I thought, I'm too lazy, number one. And number two, that's just not who I am. So, we're gonna swag walk up here. No, we're not. We're gonna run. Get up to the burg. We be killing undeads in the burg. Killing undeads in the burg. And you know what? This is where we're going to call it a day. We will go on with the Undead Burg in the next episode of Dark Souls. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Goodbye, everybody. Later, tater tots. What the fuck is this? What? I delete the old Dymerias and it just leaves a blank. Okay, maybe like. Oh my god, that's disgusting. It like forces me into creating a new save to fill in the gap. No, that's gross. OCD.